A television for your bathroom that doubles as a mirror? That sounds like something straight out of the Jetsons. Oh, wait a second. There's a bunch of younger people out there might not know about the Jetsons. Google it. You'll figure it out. But that's what we're talking about today. Let's get into it. What up, everybody? George Langabeer here. Yeah, a television for your bathroom that doubles as a mirror. Sounds pretty cool, right? That's what we're talking about today. It's a 24-inch television from Sylvox. Sylvox makes a bunch of innovative televisions for outdoors, for your bathroom, for your kitchen, some portable TVs, bunch of cool stuff. I want to thank them for sending me this TV. This is not a sponsored video, not that it matters, because I'm always going to tell you like it is, but they did just send me this television to try out. I'm going to talk all about it. I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to show you the installation and setup. We're going to talk price and specs, and I'm going to give you my full review. Let's get started with the unboxing. Okay, now that we've unboxed, let's talk installation and setup. Let's talk about installation. First thing you're going to want to do is remove these two little screws, and you're going to use the included tool. You've got one on each side, and this is going to remove the mount that's going to go to the wall that's connected to the TV. It's a very sleek design as far as the mount goes. Very easy to handle, nice and light. All right, now we've removed the mount. You can see where the mount slides into the TV here in these two slots. And then again, it was just secured at the bottom with those two screws. Now, first thing I did was measure the width from the TV edge to the mount, just so I knew how much room I had on my wall, because my wall in my bathroom was almost the exact length of this TV, so I had to make sure that I had this mount in the exact right spot. Then I went in the bathroom and measured, because again, I only had so much wall to work with, so it was very important that I had that mount spaced evenly from this other mirror, and so that's what I'm doing here. Then I put on the mount on the wall and made sure it was level, and then I marked where the screw holes are on the mount. And again, I'm going off the marks that I made with that first measurement on my wall. And again, make sure it's level. Check it 2, 3, 4 times. Level is key. Then I drilled my pilot holes for the anchors that I was going to use. And again, I've already marked that with the Sharpie where those holes were going to be. Now I used my own anchors. I wasn't a big fan of the ones that come with the TV, and I find that's usually the case with wall anchors. All right, then after I did my pilot holes, I put my anchors in. Excuse my towel over my home pod and my Saunas room. Nice little tap for the anchors to make sure they're in there. I'm going to put the mount up, make sure it's level, and then I'm going to go ahead and put in my screws. Now I did use the screws that came with the TV. I just didn't use their anchors. Next up, you're going to drill a hole in your wall for all the different connectors to go into. And now I'm using a wire channel to go down to this outlet, but Sylvox actually makes this to where you could actually run your cables down through the wall. So I'm doing this a little differently just because this is an apartment and I can't run it through the wall. But anyway, the same marking as far as the hole applies. So you're going to want to go level with your bottom screws from the mount and then drill a hole. And I did 1.25 inches. You might want to go 1.5 inches just to be safe as far as the bulky connectors go. All right, once you've drilled your hole for the connectors, you're going to put on the TV. You're going to use the slots on the back of the TV to go on the mount. And then you're going to secure the bottom of the TV with those 2 screws. So again, now me personally, I'm just running this on the outside of the wall and I'm going to use a wire channel. So forgive the hanging wire there. I'm going to fix that and paint my wire channel and all that good stuff. But that's why that's showing. If you're doing this the way that Sylvox suggests, you'd run all that through the wall. Now, once the TV is on there, you're going to go ahead and set it up. So you turn it on, you're going to get the Google Home app and you're going to set it up through the Google Home app because this is Google TV with built-in Chromecast. And then you just walk through it step by step. It takes you through the instructions on the Google Home app and on the TV interface. Then for me, I put my wire channel up and painted it, and I was good to go. Been enjoying this TV ever since. And during this entire installation process, you can see what it's all about, the mirror. Now it's hard to see from these videos and these pictures, but the TV does show up very well. So I know it looks mostly mirror, but you really can see this TV in person. All right, moving on to price. Now there are several different models and variations to this television, so we're going to go through them real quick. Now first up, we've got the model as tested, which is their 24-inch on the wall model. They've also got some embedded in the wall models, which we'll talk about, but this is the on the wall, and this particular model is $559. They've also got a 19-inch on the wall model, which is $499. Then they have a bigger 32-inch on the wall model, which is $827. Then we move on to the embedded in the wall models. We've got a 24-inch for $599, a 32-inch embedded for $899. Then they also make a 15.6-inch waterproof portable battery model, which is $399. Okay, specs. This TV has built-in Google TV and also has Google Assistant and has built-in Chromecast. It has 500 nit enhanced brightness, 1080p resolution, dual speakers, has the sleek mirror surface, has a touchscreen, and is IP66 waterproof. Has a wide temperature range as far as usage goes. We've got 0 to 40 degrees Celsius and 30 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. This has Bluetooth 5.0 and it operates on your 5.0 gigahertz Wi-Fi. The remote control that comes with it is also waterproof. Now let's talk about the connections. This TV's got a lot of connections, which is awesome. We got 3 HDMI ports, 1 earphone out, an AV input, and an RJ45 input. It also has a USB input, and it is powered by a 12-volt DC power supply. Okay, now that we've covered all the basics, let's talk my review. What do I think about this television? Pros and cons. Let's start with the pros. I thought the installation was pretty easy, well designed, easy to follow instructions, pretty simple. We had it done in about 10 minutes. I like the remote control. It's well designed as far as the layout goes. I like the general design of the television. It looks sleek and modern, and I like what they did with the inputs. It's a bundle that you can stuff in the wall and hide it away, but still easily connect everything. It's great that it's waterproof, and let me show you a little test now. As a complete neat freak, this pains me more than you can possibly imagine to do it, but I'm going to test it just to test it. Oh man, That was painful. That sleek and modern design totally makes this a conversation starter. It's a very unique product, very cool, looks great in your smart home. And again, anybody that goes in your bathroom, depending on where you put this, of course, it's a conversation starter for sure. Now, you know I'm an Apple home guy and I'm an Apple freak, but Google TV is a great interface, and to have Chromecast built into this TV, if you're a Google lover, I mean, that's fantastic. But even if you're not, I mean, I can handle Google TV just fine. It's great that you've got a Bluetooth connection on this television. And overall, as far as the pros go, the pictures and the video I'm providing for this review just don't do this television justice. It's just a really cool looking television. All right, let's talk some cons. 1080p resolution, it's fine. The TV looks great, especially for a bathroom, but I would love to have this TV in 4K. Audio, for a bathroom, it's fine with those dual speakers. Now, it does have several different connections, like optical, for example, if you want to do something different, or Bluetooth. But as far as the stock speakers, it's all right for a bathroom. And this is just a personal thing, just a preference thing. A minor con is the TV itself, at least the on-the-wall version, is a little thick. When you think of a mirror, you think of it being nice and flat on the wall. That's not the case with this thing, but come on. With the TV guts in there, you got to have some thickness to it, I suppose. So again, that's just a personal preference thing. So call it a con if you will, but whatever. The screws that cover the compartment for the batteries, they are very small. Do not lose them because it's very easy to do. Overall, those cons are very nitpicky. I love this television. It's a great addition to my smart home. You know, I just did a smart home tour. We just moved in this place, and I wish I would have had this TV up in time for the tour, but it's been a great addition since. I normally use my iPad in the bathroom. You know, I watch the news when I'm in there or whatever, getting ready. So it's just nice to have a television in there. Stage 4 colon cancer survivor. Me and the bathroom sometimes go hand in hand in interesting situations. So it's nice to have a television in there. And I really love this one. Again, total conversation starter, just sleek and modern, and just a really cool concept overall. And Sylvox, man, I did another review for one of their outdoor televisions, and it's really cool, but they're very innovative as far as their little niches go. That being outdoor TVs, bathroom TVs, kitchen TVs, and portable TVs. So check out Sylvox if you haven't already. Have you tried a product from Sylvox? If so, which one and what did you think? Let me know in the comments. Have you been thinking about getting a TV like this for your bathroom? I think it's the latest cool and hip craze for your bathroom, whether it's a smart home or a regular home. Either way, you can't go wrong. I've been loving this TV. It's been an awesome addition here at the Fuse, my smart home. Check out my smart home tour if you haven't already, since we just moved in. But man, very cool TV. All right, that's it. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I hope you all know how much I appreciate your support because, man, do I ever. Until the next video, peace and love.